At times I feel so weary, so tired that I feel I cannot move and I cannot just do anything, or I don't want to do anything, or I even feel I just can't breathe. If any one of you feel like me, weary, today we will look at the reasons why we become weary, the symptoms of weariness, and lastly, we will look how we can get out of this state of weariness through biblical and psychological principles. Because weariness is the state of being extremely tired or exhausted physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually. Often weariness goes together with sadness, hopelessness, or frustration. In Psalm 6 verse 6 we read, "I'm weary with my moaning. Every night I flood my bed with tears. I drench my couch with my weeping." And sometimes maybe we feel exactly this way because there are various reasons why we feel weary. In the Bible, many people were weary too. For example, in Genesis 27 verse 46, we read, "Then Rebekah said to Isaac, I'm weary of my life because of the Hittite woman. If Jacob marries one of the Hittite women, such as these, one of the women of the land, what good will my life be to me?" And maybe we feel similarly because we all have reasons for weariness. First, very common one is physical cause why we're weary. And often it happens when we are lack of sleep or we have poor quality of sleep. Maybe we are dehydrated or overworking. Emotional causes is the second one. Maybe we have frustration, discouragement, unresolved past or pain, burnout from work, from school, maybe from caregiving, or we have too many responsibilities. The third cause is mental cause. We have worry or anxiety that consumes us. Maybe we're perfectionists, or maybe we pressure ourselves to have high expectations. The fourth one, spiritual causes. It could be unanswered prayers, or maybe we feel distant from God. The fifth one are environmental causes. Maybe the toxic environment at work, at school, at our home. Maybe we have financial struggles. Maybe we're looking for a job and we cannot find one. Maybe there are family conflicts that cause this ongoing stress and fatigue. And at times, maybe even could be an excessive screen time. We just scroll mindlessly. The sixth one is behavioral causes. Maybe it's negative thinking about ourselves, self-criticism, or maybe we're people pleaser. And our symptoms of weariness manifest in various ways. Maybe we have chronic fatigue. We feel exhausted even if we had a restful night's sleep. We have this maybe unexplained body aches or headaches. Maybe we lack motivation even for activities that we enjoyed doing before. Maybe we're more irritable and easily annoyed. So even an easy task becomes too burdensome. Maybe we're more forgetful. We struggle to stay focused. Or maybe we even have a brain fog. It could be we're pessimistic and see gloom everywhere. Maybe we procrastinate as we avoid the things we need to do, which can include taking care of ourselves. And maybe we even neglect ourselves. Maybe we skip showers, or even we skip meals. Or it could be the opposite. We overeat, or we start using substances. We could be withdrawing from social activities, or maybe at other times we just feel distant from God and we struggle to pray, or maybe we even start to question our beliefs. We can deal with weariness from psychological and biblical perspective, especially when we involve God in this situation of weariness. The first way, we should really start by identifying the stressors. so we could know how to deal with those stressors. And if we have difficulties pinpointing what stresses us the most, let's keep journal of our daily activities, of our thoughts and our emotions. And let's ask God to reveal our stressors by praying Psalm 139 verse 23, where it says, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my thoughts." The second way, let's set boundaries by firstly learning to say no to some commitments. Yes, sometimes it's difficult for us to say no. Secondly, let's know our limits. Thirdly, if we can share responsibilities with others, let's do it. Let's ask for people's help. As we see in Exodus 18, verses 17 and 18, Moses' father-in-law said to him, to Moses, "What are you doing is not good. You will surely wear yourself out, both you and these people with you, for the task is too heavy for you. You cannot do it alone." And many times that's the case with us. We cannot do it alone, so let's involve others. The third way is it's a must for us to have healthy habits. So the way to do it, we aim to have 7 to 8 hours each night, because poor sleep contributes to physical and emotional weariness. The second healthy habit is exercise. For physical activities improve our mood and our energy levels. And the third healthy habit is take rest. And don't feel guilty about resting, because rest is a need, it's a necessity, and it's not a luxury. No wonder God asked us to take Sabbath, as we read that in Exodus 20, verses 8 to 10a. It says, "Remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work. But the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. You shall not do any work." The fourth way to deal with weariness is to have hobbies. Do something that you really enjoy doing, because as you start doing this, it will restore your energy, it will restore your enthusiasm. The fifth way to deal with weariness is let's practice self-compassion by being kind to ourselves and avoiding harsh self-criticism. The other way, what we should do, we reframe our attitude by focusing on any small win, a task we finished. Instead, we focus of what is not done and the list that we still have to do. As Galatians 6:9 says, "So let us not grow weary in doing what is right, for we will reap at harvest time if we do not give up." And the sixth point regarding weariness is mindfulness or meditation, because meditation can reduce mental clutter and improve focus. Matthew 11 verse 28 says, these are Jesus' words to us. "Come to me, all you who are weary and are carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." So let's go to Jesus. Let's receive this rest by giving our weariness to Him. Amen.